Hi, this is Petrol Bad Boy 276 from HOOKAH doing a cold review for you guys on Exotica Finger Coals. I'll show you how they light like I did with the coconuts and the chronic HOOKAH naturals, and then I'll be back. As you can see, they come in a really nice heavy duty box. It's quite good. They come in the finger coals, and they come in I don't know, say 3 or 4 inch sticks like this. Yeah. And you're wondering, how do I put this on my bowl? Well, you could light the whole thing and then snap pieces off, but this is what I do. Hope you can see this. I score it into quarters like that using a knife. Not even that thick, just a bit like that. Make sure you do this over a bin or over the sink. I'm just doing this to show you how it is, but usually I'll do it over the bin. As you can see, just get it scored like that, and then all you do is snap it off. And that's it. You get a lot of dirt on your hands like that, and I'll just give my hands a wash and then I'll show you how I light these and how these light. I'm going to be using 3 pieces in a vortex bowl. I've never used Exoticas in a vortex, so with HOOKAH, so I'm going to use 3 pieces and see how it goes, and if it's too much heat I'll just take one off. All I do is just place it on the burner like that. And let it burn. I'll let you do another time lapse on how long it takes for them to burn, and I'll be back in like a minute or so. This is 30 seconds after I started lighting them. This is how it is. Within 30 seconds they're starting to light, the stars are going red, and I'll turn it on in a little while. This is a minute after I started lighting them. I'm going to flip them in a little while and I'll turn it back on in about a minute or so again. This is about 2 to 2.5 minutes after I started lighting them. They seem pretty well done. I'm just going to flip them around. They seem pretty good. They do let off a bit of a smell. I can smell a burning smell, but like with most coals, you are going to get a bit of a smell. So whoever says all coals you can't smell anything, they're lying, because most coals you can. And I've noticed if you blow on them, they get done really quickly. But I know people are just going to wait there to blow on this, so I'm going to let it be how it is. This is about 6 minutes after I started lighting them. There's still black spots everywhere, but they're nearly done. Maybe about another minute or 2 and they should be done. Yeah, it's been about 8 minutes and they're fully lit now. It's on par with the coconuts lighting times, but it's not as quick as the chronic HOOKAH natural coals. These are fully done now. I'm going to set up the bowl and then show you how they smoke. Hi, as you saw, they took about 8 minutes to light, which is on par with the coconuts and slower than the chronic HOOKAH quick lights. I've got 3 on a vortex bowl with 2 layers of single foil. I'm using my normal hose and my Bambino shisha hookah. Yeah, as I told you, can't even get my words right. As I mentioned earlier, they let off a bit of a smell when you're lighting them. It's more than the chronic HOOKAH, the coconuts. They smell pretty bad, I've got to say. When you light them, what more? I'm using 3/4 of one piece on a vortex with the wind cover on. I usually use 2 chronic HOOKAH, 2 coconuts with a wind cover with the same setup and the same shisha. Thus they produce a bit less heat than the others, but yeah, they are cheaper. A box of these you can pick up anywhere for about $5. I've seen them around for $5, so they're pretty cheap. Like, you get the same amount in a box as coconuts. If you cut them in pieces of 4, you get 100 in this, whereas coconuts you get 84, so you get more for $5. You can't go wrong. They are naturals. Is there any taste? No taste whatsoever. Can't taste anything but the shisha when you smoke these, so that's a plus on them. One thing I don't like about them is you have to score them and then cut them to get the pieces you want. It's a good thing and a bad thing. So you can get the coals in whatever size you want, and it pretty much use as much heat as you need, but then it's a headache cutting them and stuff like that, so that's the bad point of it. But you do get the sizes you want. What else? Some of these do crack when you light them. When I put them on the gas, they crack, like pieces just fall off, big chunks of the coal fall off, which ain't very good in my opinion. But this is an old box. I've had this box for about 6 months now, so I don't know if they've improved it since. What else? They don't seem dense enough, because just say when you go ash them and then I'll drop them on the ashtray, they'll split in two, so you'll have 2 pieces of the Exoticas, which ain't good at all. What more can I say about these coals? I'm trying to make this review quick so I can fit into the YouTube, one video on YouTube. They produce quite a bit of ash. They produce ash like quick lights. That's how they ash. So if you've had any quick lights, that's what the ash looks like for this. They produce decent amount of heat. They're cheap. That's what else? But you do have to cut them. You do have to score them. There's no taste whatsoever, so which is good. But there is a smell when you're lighting them. The coals last about 45 minutes to 1 hour. Depends. Yeah, 45 minutes to 1 hour. What more can I say? That's it. Overall, I'll probably give them a low 6 out of 10. I'd rather go buy a box of Chronicle Coal or coconuts instead of these. There's too many issues with them. I find pieces in the coals. They break when you're lighting them. They break when you go ash them. They produce enough heat, but they just keep breaking. They don't seem dense enough to me. There's no taste, so that's a plus. But overall, 6 out of 10, like I said. And I'll leave you with some clouds.